Welcome to the next episode of my XR Weekly News. We are in week 44, 2023. When I look outside, they are already building the Christmas market here. That's crazy, but this is exactly my time. I love it. It's the time for VR, and that's what I really love. You will find everything about XR hardware, games, releases and sales. Thank you to my sponsors, VoodooDE VR, Upon Events and Virtual Escape. Let's have some fun with the weekly news and let's go!
VoodooDE.
Yeah, and let's check out the VR releases in November. Yeah, the first one is Peaky Blinders. I showed it on my channel on PC VR. It will arrive, it already arrived on PlayStation VR2. Power Wash Simulator. I showed that on the Quest. Really nice space salvage. You have to clean up space from waste. PC VR and Quest. Yeah. Then Vampire the Masquerade Justice. Yeah, we already know that. I showed that. It's a really nice adventure with vampires. PlayStation VR2 and Quest. Then Cactus Cowboy Desert Warfare. Please, guys, don't look on the graphics. Many people wrote me, I will not buy it because the graphics are so ugly. It's really nice. The atmosphere is awesome and you should definitely check it out. It's a really nice single player shooter for PC VR, PlayStation VR2 and Quest. Liminal Phase, this is a horror experience that you can play on PC VR. Kill It With Fire, you have to kill the spiders. And now it's available for PlayStation VR 2. On November 7. November 9th, Barbaria, action arcade game for PlayStation VR 2. Then Demeo Battles. I will show that on my channel. Really nice board game, PvP. It's available for PC VR, Pico and Quest. Stride Fates, a parkour game, will be November 9 on Quest. X8 is a 5-on-5 shooter, PC VR and Quest. Then Ziggy's Cosmic Adventure, I already played that, I will show a video. It's a very stressful space adventure, will come to PC VR and Quest. Pavlov Shack will finally make its way to the main store on November 14th for Quest. And my favorite game on this list, besides Vampire, is Assassin's Creed Nexus. I played that already in London. Nice adventure, and it will come November 16 on Quest. Room of Realities is a escape room game that you can also play in co-op mode, PC VR and Quest. Tiger Blade, that's an assassin adrenaline-soaked combat action game for PlayStation VR 2, November 17th. Mecha League, of course, a game about mechs, November 29th for PC VR. Cookie Run The Darkest Night. It's a adventure that will come in 3 chapters about cookies. Crazy. For Quest. Next Move is a platform-based game where you use your hands in a strange environment for PC VR and Quest, November 30. And Sniper Elite game for the Quest called Winter Warrior will arrive on November 13th. That's really interesting. Stranger Things VR. I already played that in London with hand tracking. A horror action game in the Stranger Things universe, November 30. Preachers will finally come to PlayStation VR 2. A really nice multiplayer tactical shooter. Team-based, and I played it on Pico, and now it's available then for PlayStation VR 2. Lofi Katana is a katana rhythm music game coming for PC VR. Yeah, that's the list of the releases in November. What is your favorite release in November? Write it in the comments below. A VR headset in space on the ISS. Why should we do that? Yeah, they will support the mental health of the astronauts. And here is the Vive Focus 3. Yeah, they will take it to the ISS. And the astronauts will use that to beam themselves in different locations, because when they are like a month in this location, they only see the space station, they only see the deep black space, and it could be frustrating perhaps. And now they can beam into another world. They're watching 360 degrees videos and stuff, for relaxing stuff, and that's awesome. But now you wonder, how on earth can that be tracked or so? Because we are in space, everything is moving around and so on. You cannot have a floor and so on. So they use one of the controllers, I think here's the magnet, as an anchor point. Yeah, so they place it, and with the other controller they control the experiences. Very interesting, and they will investigate if that has a positive influence on the health of the astronauts. Very interesting. So Magic Leap doesn't have a good, or didn't have a good time in the last years, unfortunately, because the sales were not so good with the Magic Leap 2 and so on. And they will now have a new CEO. So the founder was Ronnie Abovitz. That was high and down. Then we had Peggy Johnson, that he leads the release of the Magic Leap 2. And now we have Ross Rosenberg, who will lead the Magic Leap 3 release, as it seems. And he will try to push that again. But to be honest, this will be very hard. I mean, the advantage still of the Magic Leap headsets is their form factor. I mean, look at this, it's very small, much smaller than Quest 3 or so, and the nice display, augmented reality or mixed reality display. But we see more and more mixed reality headsets coming to the market, like the Quest 3, like the Quest Pro, Apple Vision Pro, and all that stuff, yeah. And that's really insane. And they will have a hard time, to be honest. When we look in the future, there are so big companies that will make something for mixed reality. They will have a hard time, I'm sure. So the PlayStation VR2 is a really nice headset, and I love it. And at the beginning, there were a lot of cool games. But now, it's struggling a little bit. Many people, including me, complain about the library. There's not much stuff incoming. Yeah? And there's not even something announced. What I would say, it's a AAA game. For example, Assassin's Creed Nexus. People waiting for that. It's only for Quest. It's not for PlayStation VR2. And that's, not good. And this is why they asked Eric Lempel, this is the Senior Vice President, Head of Global Marketing, and he said that the PlayStation VR2 is not their core proposition. Yeah, and of course, when you look at the sales, I think the PlayStation 5 is sold 40 million units. Yeah, here they say it. And the PlayStation VR2 only 600K. So of course it's only accessory for PlayStation 5, but yeah, they will definitely focus on PlayStation 5. That's where they can earn the money, with the PlayStation 5 games, and not with PlayStation VR2. They say it's okay that they are part of it, but it's not their core proposition. Yeah, and for me, I must be honest, when we check out the news releases, some were fucked up, like Firewall Ultra was not really good, and so on, and some games like Vertigo 2 and Phasmophobia are delayed. And you see that on my channel. There is nothing what I can show on PlayStation VR2, to be honest, at least not much. And that's why I currently can only show Quest stuff, because there is only Quest stuff. I mean, of course, there are some PC VR releases on Steam, but they all suck. This is all a waste of time, and I can't do that anymore. Yeah, that's why I don't show that anymore. It's really bad. I mean, for now it looks like Quest stuff is going high up the hill, and the rest is going like this or even this, and this is bad. I mean, why is Assassin's Creed Nexus not on PC or Pico or PlayStation VR2? That sucks. Yeah. So yeah, we will see what the future brings. There's a cool game upcoming from Shell Games. they made I Expect You to Die, really nice VR escape room games. This one is called Silent Slayer Vault of the Vampire. And you have to kill vampires with, how's that stuff called in English? that wooden stick. In Germany we call it Flock. And yeah, it's really nice. We have to kill them, and we have to avoid some security mechanisms and stuff. And that's really interesting because they sleep during the day, and then we have to kill them. Really nice. And there will also be some jump scares. Really nice. So this is a cool game. I mean, I'm pretty sure it will be not longer than 2 hours or so. We will see. But this is an interesting, fun game. Yeah. And which platform? Quest again. Yeah. So when I check out the releases on Steam VR, there's so much bullshit. Yeah. But this one is a cool idea. But it will only come to Quest. This is what I mean. Why is there not some cool stuff also coming on other headsets? Why is my shelf full of VR headsets and I'm only using the Quest? That sucks. Yeah, we have to. They have to take care about that. A new processor by Snapdragon. Yeah, and the Snapdragon processors are very, very important for our current headsets. For example, the Pico or the Quest 3. Yeah, and that's very nice. And the new XR3, or however the processor will be called, has an improvement over the XR2 Gen 2 in the Quest 3 of 25% GPU power and 20 to 30% CPU power. And that's quite a lot. That's really awesome. And yeah, when we think about what could be the next Quest 3 competitor, yes, the Pico 5 or however that's called. And they could use that chip, I'm pretty sure. And then it could be a nice competition again. Depending on the store, of course, they have to push it a little bit. But it could also be that Snapdragon is going to have a processor that will be implemented in a competitor to the Apple Vision Pro by Samsung or LG. This could also be, because they improved a lot, and yeah, we will see. So for us it will be more interesting to have the chip in a Pico headset or so. It will definitely not come in the Quest 3 Lite or Quest Lite or so. That doesn't make sense. And there will not be another Quest in the near future, of course. So it's very interesting to see some competition here. Do you know which game I'm looking forward most? You can't believe it. This one here, Lego Bricktales VR. And finally it has a release date. It's December 7th. Yeah. And I'm a really huge fan of Lego. I have a lot of things built here in my private apartment and so on. I love it. And to see that in VR or even in mixed reality, and then it starts to move and so on. This is insane. I really love that. So that's what I'm looking forward most. But now again, guess on which platform this will come only. Quest. Quest 2, Quest 3, Quest Pro. Why can I not play this game on my Pico? Why not on my Pimax Crystal? Why not on my PlayStation VR 2? That sucks. Yeah. But anyway, I will show it on my channel, and I'm looking forward to Lego Bricktales VR. And let's check out the releases. On Steam we have Undead Quest. This is a roguelite wave shooter. Then The Firm, turn-based strategy game. Then Aeroflight RC10, RC Flight Simulator. Then Crossfire Sierra Squad. This is finally coming to PC VR, a PvE shooter. Peaky Blinders is on PC now, a really nice adventure. You can play a free demo. Then what I told you, Cactus Cowboy Desert Warfare. When you click through the screenshots very fast, we see, oh, the graphics sucks. Next, but try it, guys. Try it at least 30 minutes, and I had a lot of fun with that. So it's a nice game. Then Space Salvage, a game that where you have to clean space, really interesting. And then on Quest, we have something that I can't understand why this is in the main store, the Foglands. This is such a shitty, bullshit, buggy game. How on earth can such a bad game be on the main store of Quest, and Cactus Cowboy, which is so much better, doesn't make it in the main store? This is only because of money, because of big publishers and stuff. But why on earth does Meta not have or didn't care about the quality control? This game sucks in every direction. It's the worst game that I played this year. And I can't understand that, sorry. And then Power Wash Simulator, I love this game. Many people told me, are you stupid? Why are you playing that? Because I want to relax. That's nice. Then also Space Salvage on Quest. And this one is, of course, the biggest release this week, Vampire the Masquerade Justice. I totally love this game. Absolutely nice. Love the atmosphere and so on. Then on PlayStation VR 2, yeah, here's Cactus Cowboy Desert Warfare. They made it on Sony. Peaky Blinders, also Vampire the Masquerade Justice, and also Foglands. How on earth? Sony, where's your quality control? Remove that from the store. This harms VR. Yeah, when they have a lot of announcements, the Foglands and so on, and then the game sucks in every category, and they should remove that. It harms VR. Yeah, that's my opinion. There's nothing new from Quest, from Pico this week. I don't have many good news about Pico. They canceled some events. I don't get emails anymore. What on earth is going on there? I hope next week I will get an email from Pico again. And let's check out the sales. Really not much this week because there's the Black Friday incoming, and on Steam we have Time Lock VR 1, an escape room game where we have to bend time 90%. Then Blind. This is more about hearing than seeing. Nice adventure, 90%. Then on PlayStation VR 2, we have Organ Quarter, nice horror game, 25% off. And The Room VR, a dark matter, also nice escape room adventure, 33% off. Yeah, nothing from Pico, as I said. Yeah, and I hope you liked the video. Give me a thumbs up and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya.
VoodooDE